Yo, what's up guys, it's Hero here, and today I got you guys another community deck. This deck is brought to you by NayGameZ. He's an EU player and a Kahlt main, and he's also a Twitch streamer, linked down in the description. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. As usual, we're going to go ahead and read off the attack sequences and then follow it up with an alternative attack. First off, we're going to start off with top right stance, which starts off with curled up uppercut, followed up by leg breaker, finished off with hook. The alternative attack for top right stance is rollback fist. Next up is top left stance, which starts off with crouching elbow, followed up with liver knee, finished off with side kick. The alternative attack for top left stance is jump out elbow. Next up is bottom left stance, which starts off with pushed back kick, followed up with grab punch, finished off with spinning high kick. The alternative attack for bottom left stance is spinning flute swing. Last but not least is bottom right stance, which starts off with under knee kick, followed up with stretch out hook, finished off with back fist. The alternative attack for bottom right stance is Tetsu Zenko. Okay, so this deck is really unique. I think it's probably the most unique deck we've had in the series so far. Now, top right stance goes into top right stance, top left stance goes into top left stance, and bottom left stance jumps back into bottom left stance. The only stance that doesn't jump back into itself is bottom right stance. Now, the question becomes, how do we get out of these three stances? Well, you use the alternative attacks. For example, want to get out of top right stance? You'll do rollback fist, that'll get you into bottom left stance. Want to get out of top left stance? You do jump out elbow, that also gets you into bottom left stance. You want to get out of bottom left stance? You use spinning flute swing, that'll get you into top left stance. Now, what you've seen so far is you have two alternative attacks that bring you back into bottom left stance. The question becomes, what's so freaking important with bottom left stance? First off, pushback kick has high potential on breaking guard. Then you have grab punch as a follow-up, which is a hyper armor move, which means two moves need to connect to break that guard, or you have to have a breaking attack to hit that guard and break it out. Now, if pushback kick hits and it breaks guard, you don't have to follow up with grab punch. You can follow up with spinning high kick, which hits for 190 damage, which is super devastating. Even after pushback kick, if you don't want to feint, you can go into spinning flute swing as your alternative attack, and that also hits pretty hard for 168 damage. Now pretend you did pushback kick into grab punch and they got their stamina back. Well, guess the fuck what? You have jumping elbow as a follow-up, which means you'll drop their stamina heavily right after already having their guard broken. So there's just so much guard breaking potential with this deck, and a lot of just OMG moments. Like, a lot of hard hitting moves in this deck. It's almost a Chad deck. Like, it's so freaking crazy. Bottom right stance has under knee kick, which means you can whiff out under knee kick as many times as you want. And then it has a beautiful gap closer, which is stretch out hook. It's not a gigantic gap closer, but it is a gap closer. And then you have back fist. Now, if you've ever seen me stream and you've used my Forsaken deck, I have back fist and I use it in a very weird way. What I tend to do is delay the hell out of back fist, because a lot of people will know when it's coming if you've used it a lot, and they'll just windfall out of the way, parry it, cult it, whatever. Now, if you delay this, that's a free 128 damage, because if they windfall, they're not going to be able to windfall right after that and just completely, negate back fist. Once they do that windfall and you know that's coming, bam, back fist, free damage. If they're gonna do a cult, wait a little bit, bam, back fist, connect, fucking 128 damage, parried. I don't know, they can possibly parry again in between that little small frame, but if you get used to using back fist, you'll be able to connect with no problems. Now, the transition from bottom right stance into top left stance is pretty nice to me, going from back fist into crouching elbow. This top left stance is basically a gap closer, which is crouching elbow into liver knee, and then you have a momentum changing hard hitting move, which is side kick. I don't even know what to say right now. This deck just looks beautiful in terms of looking at it, and it's also extremely unique. You also have alternative attacks here, which is rollback fist and Tetsu Zenko. Those are both avoid thrust and vertical attack moves. And then you have obviously jump out elbow, which we've already talked about, and spinning flute swing, which we've already talked about. So overall, this deck is it just looks great. I can't wait to use it. This is a deck that I'm actually extremely excited to use right now. And I think this is actually going to be a pretty fast video because it's just such a devastating deck. Also, we're rocking that NayGameZ cosplay, so Yeah, gender bending that shit. Anyways, let's get into the showcase. Okay, our first fight of the day goes to Chin Wallow. Chin Yellow? Chin something. I don't know. Anyways, we're using NayGameZ's deck. Now, we've tried to use this a couple of times so far, but I end up not recording because I end up fighting a lot of new players, and it's kind of aggravating when you do, because you can't get a video done, because you don't want to just do a showcase with just new players, because obviously new players aren't going to be the biggest challenge you have. So, yeah. Anyways, let's stop talking and start connecting with some hits. That parry strike's gonna get really annoying really quickly. This is the first time my culting is actually working. Like, split second culting usually doesn't work for me. Okay. So he ran out of stamina, which could either mean two things. It was by accident, or he's not a guy who's actually actively paying attention to his stamina. So let's try to take advantage of that. Yeah, parry strike is going to get really annoying. He also has a couple of charge moves, which means I need to get good with my timing, which seems to be a big struggle for me sometimes. Yeah, it's almost every time. I do really bad with charge moves with Kahlt. Yep, every time. Nice try though. Ugh, it's really annoying when you fight somebody who continuously backstaggers like that. I don't know, I try to like knock out doing backstaggers out of like my stagger play. Like, I try to do feints more than actual like full-fledged daggers. I just feel like it's heavily annoying when people have to go through that. Is that another parry move? Oh my god, guy. Oh my god, into a charge move. Wow, I was not expecting that at all. So we can relax just a little bit, but not enough. This heavily blocking right here is crazy. That's what I would have went for right away, like a free forward stagger. That's like free health right there. Well, you got me there. Okay, you're a guy that's going to continuously do that over and over. Gotcha. Oh, I'm stuck in a corner. This is annoying. Oh, I'll get a free heal off. I'm not upset about that. Go ahead and get that off. And there we go. Only reason I'm using Earthquake is because NayGameZ uses Earthquake, so don't hate me for that. You also wanted the best 2 out of 3, which you guys know. I'll always give you that best 2 out of 3, definitely while recording. If you are lagging though, if there's even a little bit of lag, you are not getting a best 2 out of 3. You also rushed me a little bit. A little rude. Okay, nothing's gonna connect here in a second. Well, this is a weird situation here. There we go. Come on. You're gonna forward stagger anyways. Okay, there we go. But yeah, this deck works. The biggest thing is getting used to it, because like I said, I have tried this deck in the past. it was against new players, but the new players were even able to get a small advantage over me just based on the fact that I just did not know how to use this deck. I'm also getting annoyed that my stance keeps changing whenever I don't want it to. He's really trying to knock me off right now. I'm low in stamina, so you got it. At the end of the day, I still get knocked off the cliff. That's depressing. I'm literally fighting to not get knocked off. I hate having to do that. Also, this edge walk of destiny is rather annoying, so I'm gonna need you to speed that shit up, please. This is not an anime. Calm down, Sasuke Uchiha. Don't have time for that shit. Also, I'm one of those people who really feel like a move like grab punch or maybe even a move like pushback kick should totally hit pushback kick. I'm sorry, so it should totally hit backstabber. It doesn't make sense that it doesn't. Like even spinning flute swing should hit, in my opinion. Nice try. So we have the lead again. Best 2 out of 1 right now. Okay. It's not like I just didn't do rollback fist there. Ah, I wanted to hit. I hate people who do that over and over. He's starting to rely on it. Nope. Saw it coming. GG, my dude. Volhund. I think I fought him before. I don't know. Only one way to find out, though. Let's do it. Let's get into it, my dude. 2 cults, cult mirroring, not a big fan. Probably gonna lose this fight. Definitely if he's a cult main. Jesus, that's a lot of fucking hyper armor moves. If I can get my timing down like ASAP, we'll be fine. Whew, that was interesting. So he's got a lot of hyper armor moves. Almost too many hyper armor moves. Once we get used to that timing for hyper armor moves in terms of culting, we'll be fine. But he's got one after another, so we can't get lazy. Whoop, didn't mean to knock you off, but free win's a free win, am I right? Actually, if we're being honest though, he was gonna knock me off anyways. You can go no, but you were really close to knocking me off and you weren't giving me any space. So to just like completely roll out the fight because of that, it's kind of like, bro, seriously? Oh, look at that. He's back again. He's probably gonna leave because he got knocked off the map once. I don't know. I'm one of those guys where like, if you knock me off, fine. I don't get upset and mad about it, but it's one of those situations where I'm like, it is what it is, you know? You can prevent somebody from knocking you off just by having map awareness. So getting super mad and upset about it just never really made sense to me. There's also a lot of games from back in the day that had things like that and no one complained about it. They were just like, it's a ring out, so what? It's a thing. In this case, it was clearly an accident. And he doesn't give me any room to get out of the situation of when I'm close to the edge. So the question becomes is, are you trying to knock me off and it's okay when you do it, but it's not okay when I do it? Sorry, man. Earthquake's OP, and they use Earthquake, so it's not my fault. You gonna get mad because I Earthquaked you? Seems like it. Confirm damage. I actually really don't like Earthquake, but I mean, people use it. It's fair, I guess. I really hope they nerf it one day. Don't no me. You're getting beat fair and square. Like, shut the fuck up. Ain't got time for that shit. Also, I got a message. Like, you can't get mad at me when you have a deck and it's just full of nothing but hyper armor moves. Earthquake whiffing. I mean, what? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are now on PS4 because PC became dead again. Yeah, it's like an occurrence almost every single day. But anyways, our first fight on PS4 is a gold, so that's always good. And yeah, let's get into it. I think there's a slight delay going on right now. Yeah, there's a slight delay. It's like a... What? Okay. Oh, what? Okay. It's hard to react to what he's doing because everything's coming out so fast. What the? Okay, I know y'all just saw that. What the hell lag is this, dude? This is that 7-Eleven network plan we were talking about that one episode. Like we all saw how fast underneath kick came out for him, right? It was almost like instantaneous. It was so crazy. Oh man. The fact that he's playing Kahlt too. I couldn't even imagine if he was Kahlting nonstop. I wouldn't even be able to see the animation for it. Yo, what? Why did the game decide to get the Earthquake? Hello? Okay. Alright, stuck in a corner on top of the fact that his moves are coming out in like split seconds. Like, it doesn't make any sense on why this game still has issues like this. It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. That was just a nice hit in general. That was gonna hit me regardless. Man, we're doing good right here. I don't even know why I picked these up. I'm in range, damn it. Don't lie to me. Oh man, I don't even know how to feel about this. I can't even believe I'm winning right now. Seriously, this is ridiculous right here. Holy fuck. I wonder if he feels the lag, because it doesn't seem like he does. Okay, well, now we got parry moves. That's just gonna be grand. Good thing he's not relying on it though, because with this lag it would be ridiculous. See, what's funny is like he does exhaust and we don't even see the animation for it. It just happens. I'm so glad we got that. Oh my god, my dude. You probably want to fight again, but fuck no. Hey, it's Cryotonics again. We fought him last episode. Can't lie, I'm kind of surprised though, because on PS4 you usually don't fight the same guys again and again. You'll end up getting like all the lower tier bronze players or the no ranks and stuff like that, but the fact that we're getting someone that we fought last episode is kind of like, whoa, okay. But anyways, yeah, he's playing Forsaken. He's definitely blocking a lot more than last time. I think he's going to be a little bit more defensive this time around. That's just a guess though, things could change. Out of stamina, should have watched that. So our split second culting's working. Not as well as it was on PC, but it's definitely working. You gotta be careful with that body blow. I think body blow is gonna be his bread and butter this fight, for sure. Whew, I could barely see myself, so I'm kind of surprised I got that off. One thing that does suck though is that NayGameZ does use Earthquake, and on PS4 I didn't equip Earthquake, so we're gonna have to make do with Shockwaves, which means no confirmed moves. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah, that body blow is going to be the death of us in this fight. Yep, called it again. He could literally body blow us this whole entire fight if he wanted to. Underneath kick! Woohoo! Life save! So one thing to address before the video definitely goes out though is that I know I back off a lot. The one thing I don't do is dodge left and right or dodge diagonal top left, top right. I only do it diagonal down, left or right. I don't know, it's a lifesaver. It's a nice thing to do. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to, but just know that people do play differently. Am I capable of winning a fight without it? Yeah, totally. But that's something that I tend to do. I also lost, but it is what it is. We're up by 2. No biggie. But yeah, it's the way I play. If you have a problem with it, I'd recommend just not watching the series. I'm not gonna, stop myself from playing the way the game allows me to play just because people don't like it. I think that's a good way to get someone stuck and not become good at the game. His body blow is like dangerous as fuck, man. Ooh, that was bad on my behalf. Should not have done that. That body blow, man. Is that even body blow? Or is that roll punch? I think that is body blow. Can't tell. I don't use body blow or roll punch enough to even guess if that's right or wrong. Oh man. Best 2 out of 3 though. I'm down. Sweet, let's go again. But yeah, this fight will definitely be the last fight of the episode. I think we're reaching around 20, maybe 24 minutes. This could actually be the longest episode, I'm not sure. But either way though, the biggest part of this fight that's like really hurting me here is body blow, because I'm opening up with our bottom right stance, and I feel like I'm not able to open up with any other stance right now, because not everything else is like horizontal that's fast enough to counteract body blow being a starter over and over. On top of that, he's blocking up first, and then he'll go into the stance for body blow, so that causes a situation where if he's fought the deck enough, which so far he has, he knows what's going to come out next. It's just kind of an aggravating issue to deal with. Also can't jump out elbow for shit. I don't know why I keep doing it. That's a win for him. But I don't know, this deck isn't bad by any means whatsoever. I think you just have to play with it a lot, so you kind of just know the ins and outs of it. So far we really don't, but I don't know, it's not a bad deck by any means whatsoever. NayGameZ like won, I think, KU Mira's tournament with it and did really good. He even beat Aaron LOL. So the deck is good in the right hands, and well, clearly it's not in the best of hands right now, so yeah. But I'm trying to make do with what I got, and I don't know, it's going somewhat well. Like I said, body blow is kicking our ass. I could do spinning flute swing back to back, but again, doing that as a startup, he'd be able to hit me before I hit him. There's no point in doing that. And our other stance, we have, what is it, curled up uppercut. That's not going to be fast enough. The other one's push back kick. Body blow goes around push back kick. And I believe the other move in the other stance is something else that won't connect. I don't even know what's in top left. Oh yeah, top left is crouching elbow. I don't know if that'll hit, actually. It could. I don't know. I've never tried it. I don't kind of want to try it though. Under knee kick seems to be the only one that actually like connects well every time. Okay, also grab punch should totally hit body blow, but you know, it's not my game. I didn't make it, whatever. That was a nice parry. It seemed a little late. Yeah, dude, him sitting in block on the body blow starter stance is really annoying me. It's a good thing for him to do, but it's like, goddamn. Like, whenever I begin to try to grab any momentum in this fight, he just does body blow. I don't know why I just held block the whole time. I literally just sat there and I was like, well, maybe if I block the whole time, maybe something magical will happen. And clearly nothing magical happened. I got fucking right for it, Jesus Christ. See, I saw body blow coming, but he's got a jab right after it. This almost makes me wish I was playing like Windfall or something, because I'd be able to counteract that just by doing Windfalls over and over. Okay, this is it, boys. The last match, 2-2, boys. I don't know. He's got a big possibility of winning this if he body blows every single thing I do. But I saw it coming, so I don't know, man. I can try to execute a little bit more with spinning flute swing. Wow, that's actually working. Why have I decided to do that now and not earlier? What the fuck? My culting isn't working either. I'll go ahead and get a free heal then. Okay, jab. Fucking gold link jab, obviously outplays under knee kick, and I did not expect to hit him there. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more on this deck, I recommend following him on Twitch. There's a link down in the description. Don't forget, he is the newest EU tournament winner, so go ahead and keep that in mind. Congratulations to him. And yeah, there's not really much else to say, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.